Hello, and welcome back to Holy Trinity Church. Now we know you're not at school this week, but we wanted to show you what we were doing. And we're going to be building an Easter garden, and we're going to be building it all the way through the week.
Now it's outside church, and we'd love it if you came here for a short visit to it, if you're out with your family at some point over the week. But remember, if you do come and visit, please stick to all the social distancing rules.
If you'd like to help us with our garden, we're asking people to paint a stone and come and place it next to our garden when it's dry. And we'll use them to make a path that goes right the way up to the garden. And you can see if you can spot yours throughout the video.
But first, let's find out what an Easter garden is.
An Easter garden is a bit like the garden you might have at home. It has soil, and we're going to decorate it with different things. But it also tells a story. And some of you might have already heard this story at school. It's the story of Holy Week. So the garden will tell us about Jesus journeying into Jerusalem, sharing some special time with his friends.
Shush! Don't tell them the whole story, you'll end up giving it away. Anyway, today we're building the foundations of our garden, because gardens need structure. We need something to put our soil and plants into so that they won't fall apart.
We're going to start with this wood here, and we hope that it'll keep everything in, a bit like our town walls.
Can you think of another town in the Bible that has walls? Let's hear a story about it.
Jesus was staying in a place called Bethany, and decided that he should visit Jerusalem, as it wasn't too far away. He said to the disciples,
"Go to the village, and as you enter it, you'll find a young donkey tied there. It is so young that no one has ever ridden it before.
Jesus said to them,
Untie the donkey and bring it back here. If anyone asks what you are doing, tell them that the Lord needs it."
The disciples did as Jesus asked them, and went to the village. As they arrived, there they saw the young donkey, just as Jesus had told them. When they said the donkey was for Jesus, the owners were happy for the disciples to take the donkey with them. As the disciples made their way back to Jesus, some of Jesus' followers started to put cloaks over the back of the donkey. You might think that the young donkey would have been a bit nervous about Jesus riding on him. Nobody had ever ridden him before. But the donkey was more than happy to let Jesus sit on his back, and Jesus was very gentle with him. Off they all went, making their way up to the city of Jerusalem. People had heard that Jesus was coming, and they were so excited and happy that they threw their cloaks on the floor in front of the donkey and shouted,
"Hosanna! Blessed is the one who comes in God's name."
But when the Pharisees saw this, they were very worried and started to think how they could get rid of Jesus.
And that's the end of our story for today. And look, we've got our foundations here in place for our Easter garden, all ready to add some more to it tomorrow. And we'll also have another story for you. And also watch out at the end of the video, because some of you from Holy Trinity and St Mary's have made some lovely pictures which we're going to display in church, and we're going to show them at the end of each video that we do this week.
So when we see you next, we might even have some stones that have been decorated and ready to place in our garden. But we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. So we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye bye.